hello everybody and welcome to stream. Welcome. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far and a wonderful start of the week. Because it has been a while. I meant to stream this on Saturday. I'm sorry. But hello Edward, hello Jake, hello Yerno, hello Sammy. There we go. Now I can read all of the chatters. And hello Sharon as well. Welcome. And of course, obviously, hello to all of the lurkers as well, because I do see you and you are very appreciated. Yes, I am here. Yes. Fear me. Either that or just I don't know. I meant to say words, but I forgot the words. Sorry. But yeah, I kind of meant to stream this on Saturday. It's just that my brother came over for a visit and we had pizza because we were escaping one of our aunts that we do not like, and she was celebrating her birthday. So we were very busy playing Mario Kart with one another. That is honestly what we were doing. I won, obviously. Yeah. I slightly fear Christmas because now my brother has gotten a Switch 2 and I have a Switch 2 and he has already played all of the things, or rather he hasn't played, but he and his girlfriend has played, and yeah. I might have something to fear if I don't hurry up and become really good at Mario Kart World. So yeah, I have a Switch 2 now. But that's kind of why I couldn't stream on Saturday. I just found out that yeah, we're gonna be late, and he didn't leave until like half past 8 or something like that, and then I had to clean up the mess of the pizza. Civil Jeena is taking overhand in today's stream. I said, yeah, we're fighting a gym leader. I need to be evil. It's a Nuzlocke. I need to murder. Oh yeah, it has been a while, Sharon. It really has. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a bit. But welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a while since the last time. Hope you've been doing great and feeling well. Also, I'm currently working on a fan art. Oh, that is the first fan art I have had in a while. I mean, that kind of depends on how you want to send it, because I have, like, the easiest way is probably the Discord server. I would say that is probably the easiest. I am gonna hurt that so much. Oh, I'm so happy now. Yeah, I'm so happy with fan art. And thank you for the donation as well, but the fan art honestly makes me more happy. But really, thank you. Yeah, I would say the Discord is probably the easiest. I do have an email that is kind of connected to the VTubing stuff, so that might be a thing as well if Discord doesn't work. Or I think I have X. I have X. I haven't erased X. So that's also something. So yeah. Gotta put that brother into his place. Yeah. Obviously. And also, I have to teach the girlfriend so that the girlfriend can just, you know, demolish my brother. It's not fun if it's not me and her against him. Okay, got it in Discord. Oh yeah. Yeah, fan art is always awesome. I legit I have one piece of fan art. If we don't count like stuff that has appeared on others, it's like thumbnails and stuff, because Lumi did a piece, but that was for her thumbnail or their thumbnail. Yeah. The art I have not made myself because I can't draw. But I I have paid for it. And it's not the same. It's not the same. I have one piece of Root Mom that is really, really cool. I have the piece on this thumbnail that is also really, really cool. Wee. Girly Pups gotta work together to bully the guy. Yeah, exactly! Exactly, that is exactly how it is. Hmm? Oh, there's Jeena Ferraki. Not a lot. Not a lot, as I said, because there's one piece. But I have been... Like, I want to have an ending screen when I end streams. And I have been considering popping up fan art on the ending screen. It's just that it's slightly sad to have an ending screen with fan art and there is one piece of fan art. I mean, I can add pieces that I have purchased, ordered, like commissioned. It's called commissioned. I have commissioned myself, but then there will be 4 pieces, which is technically good enough, probably. Another lefty, welcome to the stream, but you gotta skip. Ah, yeah, you gotta do the OSHA test and be responsible. Being responsible is not the most fun, but sometimes you gotta do it. But, we should probably do a bit of gaming as well, I'm pretty sure. Wish I could draw. Jeena needs more fan art. Yeah, I wish I could draw too. I kind of wanted to draw so that I could draw the Pokemon with me and stuff, but I don't know. I am not good at the whole drawing thing. I have been grinding up the Pokemons. I have been sitting for like 1.5 hours today just doing this. And so like kind of we need to start doing that at the start as well. Like this is the team that I'm thinking of bringing to the gym. Like don't worry, we still have the starter. We still have stuff. Nobody has died. It's just that I don't trust a fire type in a ground type gym. Hello, Tinchino. So I kind of figured that we're gonna bring some other dudes that might deal with stuff. Primarily techie, honestly. I really hope the techie is gonna just pull me through this because, you know... We're so close to leveling up, though. You need to level up as well, so you can deal with this. Hopefully. Don't sing him. I need my shady shop. I am so nervous today, by the way. Nah, yeah, you'd better win. You are the poopiest of poopy stuff. I have not encountered a Chinchino while I was doing this. It has always been Stoutland and Ordinos. And Ordino is really confusing to me because does it have bullet seed? I don't know. If it does a bullet seed here, it's not that scary. And Stoutland always looks really, really weird to me because Stoutland is very much based on a Yorkshire Terrier. It's just that Stoutland is a really, really big Pokemon. But Yorkshire Terriers are tiny. Yeah, I'm out of here now. How would I describe Discord? It depends. Discord can be a lot of different things, depending on situation. Yeah, no. Taylor, deal with stuff. No, Taylor is also asleep. No, Taylor is not asleep. Terry is a cutie. Terry is also divas. Yeah, both of those are true at the same time. Yep. Try to get my mom to let you get it. Well, I mean, Discord is like, Discord can really be a lot of different things. And it's not the most child-friendly out of all of the places. My place tries to be that, but internet is not the best place for kids to be all of the time, you know? And Discord can really be both. It can be good, and it can also very much not be. Why am I so nervous? I am immensely nervous. And I don't like this. And I am 9 levels higher than this dude. Or dudette. I didn't check. Dudette. I mean, most social media shouldn't be for children. Yeah, that's kind of it. For example, that dragon for your little pony. Wait. Oh yeah, that Discord. Yeah, that Discord is fun. I like the My Little Pony Discord. He's fun. Yes, heal my Pokemons. Pretty please. You beat his daughter, you got this. Yeah, I beat his daughter, but when I beat his daughter, I had dragons. There's a big difference. Discord is a place where you, with caution, can join different communities and connect with people worldwide to share your interests. Still a horrible place from time to time, though. Yeah, that's really it. You kind of need to be really cautious with Discord as much as you do with any social media. Yeah, any social media. So yeah, I need to be nervous, Jeena. If you actually are really nervous, let Evil Jeena take over. No, Evil Jeena doesn't really care about anything. I can't let Evil Jeena take over because I'm scared of my Pokemons. His daughter has fairies while you had dragons and you still won, and now you have grass types against his ground types. Yep, fair. Doesn't change the fact that I'm still screwed, okay? Yeah, I suffer too much because of other than YouTube, I'm not using any social media. Yeah, that is honestly probably the best. Like, I have X. I haven't checked X in I don't know how long. But yeah, this is basically the team right now. I have a Shady Chomp, I have a Taylor, and I have a Techie. And I planned on bringing out Taylor against his Crocorock thingamabob. Because Bug and Grass. Because Bug is strong against the dark, and Grass is strong against the ground. I know some type stuff. And then I'm planning on Techie against his Excadrill. Yeah, Techie, you are up against Excadrill. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I am up for suggestions. Is Hamstrung dead? No. I am just refusing to bring Hamstrung into this battle because Hamstrung is gonna be weak against Excadrill. So Hamstrung is nowhere. He is safe in the little tiny box. Look! Hamstrung is very safe. And so is Mr. Cuddles. Mr. Cuddles is also not... No. Mr. Cuddles is staying there. And Emolga is not going out because... it's a tiny little electrical flying thing. It's not gonna do anything. And also Jono is not going out because it's Jono. So... yeah. Seeing Emolga made me very happy. Yeah, Emolga is really cute. It's also very weak, but very cute. Very cute. I also brought out Brain Freeze because Ice type. Not that Brain Freeze is any good, but it's Ice type. And Shadow Boxer is Fighting type. And not a Fire type at the same time. And Scrooge is a Water Duck. I wish to protect Scrooge with every fiber of my being. Because I want a Swanna. I want to have a Swanna with me. I want a Water type. We haven't had a Water type in forever. Brain Freeze isn't good yet. Gotta have a few licks before Brain Freeze sets in. I mean, fair. I feel like the two main hitters are gonna be Techie and Shady Shop. Those two are gonna be the strongest this battle. I don't think Taylor is gonna pack that big of a punch. But I don't know. And Scrooge is a tiny water duck. You went to a convention on Saturday? That is fun. That is fun. I like going on conventions. Taylor definitely can also pull her weight. Yeah, she definitely can. She definitely can. I'm not saying that she's weak. These three I am saying are weak. Taylor can pull her weight. Techie can pull her weight a whole lot more better than Taylor can. It was anime and video games. Ah, that is fun. That is fun. I also like the cosplaying part of that. Yes, we need a special attack, but everything here is a special attack. Oh yeah, Giga Train is better than Magical Leaf. Bum, bum. I highly doubt we're gonna be able to set up a quiver dance. I mean, we might if we just start with Checky. Because being able to set that up and then just bulldoze through everything would be really, really nice. Excadrill is fast AF though, so we gotta expect to take a hit. 94, 92. Excadrill is always attack, right? I don't think Excadrill has any special attack thingamabob. It's just pure physical. So in that case, Livani is 63. 63. Now we have two tanky girls. And any damage we get while setting up we can heal with Giga Drain. Yeah, that's kind of why what I'm starting to think as well. Yeah, Excadrill has Rock Throw. Which is why, you know, there's a rock type move. Which is why I would prefer to have Leavanny out there. Not Leavanny, Lilligant, Techie. I think Rock Slide even, so no Buggy Tailor. Yeah, yeah. It does also have Hone Claw, so maybe it wants to go for that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm slightly hoping for, that it wants to set up. And if we do a Quiver Dance Lilligant, that might be a thing. Yeah. I'm wondering of what on earth kind of thing Palpitoad might be able to do. If it might be able to do anything, because if not, Palpitoad could be our setup. It's gonna do an Aqua Ring. And Giga Drain doesn't have the most PP out there. So I'm still thinking that Taylor might be the first one out to meet the Crocorock. And then we switch to Techie and Quiver Dance. Excadrill is Steel, so if Shady Chomp has a good ground move. Yeah, Shady Chomp doesn't really have a good ground type move. But that is also why Shady Chomp is there. Like, if push comes to shove, we have ground. I would like for this little thing to just stay with us the entire time, though. And it's gonna be weak for a while longer. It's not as weak as it was when it was a tiny little thing, but still. I know Suteki has a minus special attack. Yeah, she does. And she had a better nature than her. No, you have a good nature. But yeah, she is a bit defensive. Which might be good against an Excadrill, I don't know. What if Clay sends us Exca first before Palpitoad? Oh, didn't consider that. Because that would involve us... I mean, if we send out Techie, I highly doubt it's gonna send out a Palpitoad against a grass type. And I'm not sure how many setup moves we can get against a Crocorock. And I have a Crocorock. That is gonna hurt. It is gonna use Crunch. Because either Crunch or Swagger. Swagger would not be fun. I dislike this so much. Curate the pulp with Shady, maybe? Why would it send out Palpitoad with Shady Chomp? Now that would also involve us trying to make sure that Like, either Shady's gonna take a hit and we just do the last bit of hurt with it, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like Clay would prefer Excadrill against Taylor instead of Palpitoad because 4 times weak. Yeah, I would say the same. Yeah, it is really dicey. It is dicey. He is probably gonna send out Excadrill. I do agree with you on that. Or we'll go Techie all the way. We could try Techie all the way. That is also slightly dicey. Techie's immune to swag. Is Techie immune to swag? Techie is immune to swagger! How likely is it that Techie dies in 2 hits from any of the mons he has? I would say, considering we have Giga Drain and Synthesis, and I'm gonna buy a whole lot of healing stuff. Not big. I mean, Excadrill is scary, because it's an Excadrill. I am not that scared of the others, but I have underestimated a gym leader before. So you know. You cannot confuse Techie, unlike the real Techie who gets very easily confused. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we just Quiver Dance and just bulldoze with Techie and hope for the best. I'm just saying we do 1 Quiver Dance and then Giga Drain. If the HP are too low, we use 1 Healy item. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm considering as well, like 1 Quiver Dance. I would very much like to have more than 1 Quiver Dance. My Krokorok is level 30. His Krokorok is 28 or 8 or 29 or 30. No, it's probably 30. Or is he lower than me? I don't know. He is 29. Okay. I mean, we have 3 Giga Drains for each of Clay's monster. Theoretically, we do. 11 32, it gets Dig. Ooh, Dig might be a good thing. Dope Pal's Rise. Yeah, Palpitoad is not gonna survive 1 Giga Drain. Yeah. Unless it has something really weird. We can do 1 Quiver Dance, and if we are roughly 70% of our health after 1 attack, we could do another one. I would say that depends on what attacks occurred, because I need to do some math, because I need to be very sure that we are not gonna get crit 1-hit stuff. Oh yeah, Clay has Bulldoze. Yeah, it does. It does. No, maybe Earthquake does extra. Yeah, because I think it's Earthquake that does the extra damage against Jig. I'm not so sure Bulldoze does. Yeah, Earthquake and Magnitude. Okay, so in that case, we are actually gonna give Shady Shump the XP share. Just to be sure. No, you stay there. I'm gonna give Taylor something. I don't know what I has. I am gonna gives. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that I don't care about for her. That's not good. I have nothing of use. Oh, I have a Moonstone. When is it that we need to evolve Mr. Cuddles? We could also do Quiver Dance, Giga Drain, and the Quiver Dance again if our HP are... Yeah, Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about as well. Like, if by all, like, I highly doubt we're gonna get a Palpitoad after Krokorok, but if, or if we're just not in a place where we are scared, we might be able to get a second Dance in there. You're doing research on Clay. Nice. Do it. I have one hyper potion. How much stuff do I have? Not a lot. Okay. So. When I get Psychic at level 37. Yeah, probably then. That is probably what we were going for. I need to buy stuff. I mean, I do need to buy these two. Because I do not have enough. Yeah. I get an extra. Whoa! How many of these do I have? I have 5. That's gonna be enough. I think super potions are gonna be good enough. Let's just grab a bunch. Yeah, I need a lot. And also Calm-Mind to 35, good setup. Oh yeah, that would be good. Probably Vestal the Moose after Arcana Mid. Yeah, let's do that. I want a couple of these two. Because this is scary. I don't think I need anything else from there. Now you're not. We're gonna level up both of you. Because I would like to have Techie a bit higher level as well. Let me Techie's. We don't care about levelings. It's okay and it's fine. If I am slightly over leveled, it's fine. I don't know why I feel so bad. Like, some part of me really wants to be the same level as the gym leader, but at the same time, I really, really don't want to get demolished. Ooh, can I get in here? What is this place? Hello? Ooh, it's a Pokeball. I found treasure. What is the next gym leader for me? It's Clay. Clay is the next one. If I can find him. This looks like a church. The old guy on Route 6 is searching for legendary Pokemon. Okay, cool. I mean, these two are dragons, though. So, if you're interested, go talk to him. Not at the moment. Those things are scary. This is not a church. Okay. I got this. I'm a pretty flower girl princess and I will destroy the capitalist. Yes! Wow! Hello? What are we doing? I healed, right? After Clay? I don't know. Apparently it's Skyla. Oh yeah. Okay. I do not have good Pokemon for Skyla. I have one flying squirrel. And that is it. I mean, I have an icicle. So yeah. But that is it. And also my ground type. That might get some rock type moves. Your YouTube crashed because you have too little memory? That's rude. You have plenty of memory. You remember a lot of stuff. I am Getis of Team Plasma. I've come to pick up my associates who are in your care. I don't need no thanks now. Your buddies were trying to steal some folks' Pokemon. What's this? It seems as if there has been some misunderstanding. We only free Pokemon from wicked people. Well, that sounds real nice if it's true. I may not talk pretty, but at least I'm an honest man. You talk real nice, but what you're saying sounds kinda like lying. So tell me plain, what are you trying to say? Team Plasma also has an interest in Driftveil City. And we have many, many more members beside those who are here. Well, I can't tell if you're lying or not, but I reckon you won this without a fight. Fine, take him and get. A decision worthy of a businessman called the Minor King. Your grasp of the situation is outstanding. Well then, we will be taking our colleagues off your hands. Ketsis, thank you very much. Don't worry, my fellow servant of the king. We are 2 of the 7 sages, are we not? Well then, everyone, I expect that we will meet again sometime. I hope not. Joltik are so cute. Joltik is really, really cute. I have one. It lives in my Monstera plant. It is so cute. A big corporate being an honest man. Pokemon truly is a fantasy world. Clay does seem like an actual cool dude though, just a bit rough. Yeah, he does seem really cool. Hello Shadow Senpai, welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. Sorry to let Team Plasma go, Team Plasma. Clay can't pronounce Team Plasma, okay? I remember it being the same thing last time I was trying to give him a voice. Sorry to let the Team Plasma go after attracting him for down, fellas. Say, why don't we cheer yourselves up with a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. I didn't plan to. I mean, I again did plan to. I have been pushing this stream for a while. Oh, how am I? I'm nervous. Very nervous. Other than that, I'm good. I'm real good. How are you doing? Well, we avoided a fight in the middle of the city. Yeah! Exactly! Nemona, we don't have a Pokemon fight in the middle of cities. Nemona! Sorry Jeena, I've got to go due to work. It's been a tough week, but I'll be here till dawn on Thursday since we have holiday on Friday. Woo! Awesome! Wish you a wonderful stream. Well, thank you for being here, Sammy, and good luck with work. Work is work, but good luck with it. And thank you once more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was really, really kind. And both of the things. Crocorock doesn't learn a rock type move until Sandstorm at level 44. Ugh. And Sandstorm is not gonna do us any good in this fight either way, so. Ba-dum-bum. The maid has been a while. Yes. Wait, fight. Where? Yeah. Yep. Still, I can't help but think Getsis isn't just an ordinary person. I'm off to go make my Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose to that Clay guy. Actually, I'm going to win my gym badge in a flawless victory. Good luck with that. Hello, Blackleaf. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. I am definitely not nervous and I am definitely fine. I am so fine. Elevators are... we gonna go on elevators. Nice. Yeah, was really tough dealing with this. Thank you for the healing item. I'm probably gonna use it. Aren't good against water type attacks. Well, he does have a Palpitoad. I'm just gonna stand here and breathe for a while, okay? Don't come at me, I'm just gonna drink my tea. I'm just... no. It learns Rock Slide, Stone Edge, and Rock Tomb by TM. I am mainly upset over the evolution levels of this. Lemona be like, your depression seems very strong. Let me fight it! Yes! You got this, we get some more experience from June Trade. Yes, yes, we do. Which tea? It's a chamomile tea, actually. It's peach flavored. Because I have a lot of different... oh, I have forgotten that this is what the gym looks like. I have a couple of different like evening teas. 3 of them being chamomile tea, 2 of them being tasty. But the other one is really very much my go-to-sleep tea, so if I drink that, I'm gonna start yawning. Because it is chamomile, but it also has like some other calming herbs, so yeah. Jeena will be fine, nothing bad will happen. We trust in... yeah, we do trust in tech. I'm not so sure we trust in me, but I can trust in tech. That is fine. Okay, Challenger, bring it on. Yeah, bring it on. And we need to breathe. Ooh, Felix. Felix actually means happy in Latin, funnily enough. I don't know if that's funny or not, but it does mean happy. What if we do Giga Drain now? Just see how much damage this does. Because with a Palpitoad, it's an OHKO. It's an OHKO no matter what. I mean, that one is also, you know, lower level, but all the pressure. Yeah. Under pressure, do 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 do. Bum 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 ba da bum bum. Bum 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 ba da bum bum. I do like that we OHKO the Drillbur. The Drillbur is, however, weak, and Excadrill is probably gonna... I forget, is Excadrill weak or not? Because the Steel type is confusing me. I'm gonna check. It is not weak. It's not weak against anything that I can deal with easily, so... Yep. Yeah, Palpitoad gets heart palpitation, palpitodations if it just sees a leaf. Yeah, that it does. Are we? Up at the woo! Up at the wee! I am perfectly capable of breathing. I do enjoy breathing. Breathing is a fun thing that I do in my spare time. This is just to go back, right? Do you have a battle for me? You have a battle for me. Thank you. I need the experience. Give me the experience. I don't care why he's at the bottom. I don't care if he likes the top or the bottom. I just care for the experience, okay? Sendile, that is not gonna be... Can you... A Sandile is gonna be exceptionally weak against Techie. I want to do some tests. I can make no tests if you keep bringing me weak stuff. But grass is neutral and I'm sure Excadrill is weak against 4 times special attack boost. It hasn't the best... Yeah. I mean, I hope you say it means special defense because they have special attacking, so... Yeah, it's an attacky boy. It's not much else. A drill, but I'm gonna keep battling, but it doesn't do that. I don't know. I don't know. My next Gra isn't the best defense either. Yeah. Excadrill can attack. And that is it. So, hopefully Teki can take a couple of hits. And deal with the rest. Yeah, your spirits can do all the way down. I know. And I really, really desperately need Teki to do everything for me right now. I know Teki didn't get hit, but I need to check. It can attack fast and it's pretty good at it, but do hope the enemy is gone once it's finished with attacking. Yes. I mean, how fast is Lilligant compared to that? Because they are both... like, both late game... like, not late game, but both are final evolutions. Now, the thing only had, like, 88. Like, I don't know how much this one is. I mean, right now it has 70, but... you need high help with type matchups or level up moves, I can answer. That is good. That is good. I do not remember the typing chart, so yeah. Always good to have extra help with that. It only has some defense due to steel type, and Unova has some good fighting type moves and mons. Yeah! If only this dude could have evolved, that would be nice. Or if this dude could have evolved, that would also be nice. Or this dudette could also have evolved. Would it be nice? I am not salty. Not at all. It has 90 base speed Arteki here. That is nice. So hopefully we might be slightly faster. That's a big might. But. Yeah, Quiver Dance ups our speed stat. So we might actually outspeed. I mean, depending on how many Quiver Dances, if we get 2 Quiver Dances in, I'm pretty sure Tech is gonna outspeed. So yeah, I do think actually the strat is to solo with Techie. Which is scary. 1 dance should make us faster already. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Like, 1 dance should be good enough. Lilligant should be faster. Excadrill space speed is 88. Yeah, but it's also like individual value stuff. So, yeah, I don't want to be too certain that Lilligant is gonna be quicker. She should be. But with 1 dance, yeah, she definitely should be quicker. With 2 dances, I like 100% sure she's gonna be quicker. Here we go. This is a Crocorock. This is a worthy test. Can a Crocorock handle 1 Giga Drain without just upping stuff? It cannot. I am starting to feel rather good about this. Oh, what happened now? Like, why is YouTube not cooperating? There we go. Are we not streaming? Are we streaming? I think, yeah, we are streaming. Okay, good. I don't know why YouTube just suddenly upped and decided that, no, I'm not gonna cooperate anymore. Croc can't dish out but can't take it. I'm starting to see a theme here. Yeah, I'm starting to see a theme here as well. And I rather like it. Okay, so now Shady Chomp is level 31. Nice. Hey, it's definitely an attacky boy. Croc tried, Croc died. Yes, indeed. Didn't see any hiccups, don't worry. Nice, nice. Yeah, like OBS worked fine. OBS didn't do a thing. It's just chat disappeared. I just got hit with a blank white screen and I got confused. And also, by the way, Techie, thank you for the compliment on the thumbnail. I definitely did take some inspiration. Yes. And it's also this exact background. Sadly, I don't have the complete background without all of the holes for the game. So I had to upscale it a bit for the background by, I don't know. Hold on. This doesn't do stuff. Oh, it does do stuff. It goes all of the way back. Wait. Have I battled you? Are we healed? We are healed. Have I battled you? I have not. Is this the way I'm supposed to go, by the way? This is probably the way I'm supposed to go. That's not good. Kokorok has special defense of 45 and Giga Drain is a special move and Lilligant's special attack is 110. Teki though has a bad nature for a special attack, so she's not gonna be the best special attacker, sadly. But she is a Lilligant. So. Stop it, and you have your own style with it and it looks good. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I try, like, I don't want to just copy it like straight off, but it just, like, when you did it, it just looked really interesting with the whole thing, so I just figured that I'm gonna try it. Still higher enough to beat Krokorok. Yeah, yeah. The main thing is probably that we kind of need Lilligant to be able to take a hit. Like take a hit from a Krokorok to be able to set up the dancey dance situation. Is there more trainers over here that I have yet to battle? I don't think I battled this man. I received intense training from Clay. Awesome. No trainer around here is out of my league. Are you sure about that? I have a Lilligant. And our Lilligant has extra defense, extra physical defense. So take that into consideration as well. And our attack fell, which we do not care about, really. I mean, this is a sandal. I'm just do one quiver dance just to see what happens. See, he looked different in this version. Yeah, it does. It does. And hello, Poster. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. I can't use items anymore. That's rude. Get out of my face. If Croc goes for Swagger, we have a free turn. Best case scenario. We do. Torment would mean we only get one dance in, but it's okay. And I think we can live a crunch, probably even a crit one. Yeah, it's the crits that I'm scared of. Is Palpitoad something we're scared of? I don't think we are scared of Palpitoads. Like at all. I still get one in, see what happens. I highly doubt it's gonna be able to do much. Uproar, okay. Yeah, that did nothing. Get out of my face hole. Oh, you have homework, you'll be back in a few minutes. Good luck with the homework. Good luck. Do your best. I'm finding rerolled in Pokemon Go. It's debut this week. Ooh, that's nice. Congratulations. Wasn't paying attention. I felt still tickled. Did something happen? Yeah, there was a frog that was screaming. Do you want to take it to get all the experience, or maybe others have some in case we need backup? Shady Chomp is having an experience share on. So, Checky is getting exactly half of the experience. Sandile. I don't care about the Sandile. We're not gonna be able to level up from that though. Yeah, Taylor. Let's go with Taylor. It's too tanky to take it down in the Power Genome stream. Okay. I have not played Pokemon Go in forever, so I understood next to nothing of what you just said, but okay. I'm just gonna smile and nod. I think Bug Bite is stronger. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's stronger. I think I'm. Taylor also has a good chance to outspeed extra. Yeah, she does. She does. She's quick. So you could work as a backup if she needs to finish the job. Yeah. But probably only as a finisher. Look, smart crocodile. Let's vaporize it. Yeah, that's what we do. We vaporize stuff. It's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. And I am very sure that this is the one that goes actually down. Because it is colored, it has railings on it. It definitely goes all of the way down. So we're gonna go up again. Because this is not what we want. We're gonna go up again. I got some fast murderous girls under the team. That we do. Which starter am I gonna pick for CA? Well, I don't know. Should we leave that up as a surprise? I don't think it is gonna be a surprise if you know me though. So Alucard, what? Slightly confused, but okay. It's a very common thing, probably, yeah. Not that I know what they speak of, but yes. Blah. I am fine. I am absolutely fine. I am definitely not nervous. I'm trying to have this. I'm not so sure that we have this, but I'm trying to have this. Okay. Right now, I just feel like we should have let the one Krokorok that we battled hit us once. I have a solid thread, some solid ones, and the power of friendship. Yeah. That doesn't stop me from being nervous, okay? Wait, we're supposed to go this way, right? I'm pretty sure we need to go this way around. Which do we take from here? Not that one. There are so many elevators. Okay. We found the correct one. Yeah, we're not doing a Nuzlocke for the CA. We're just doing a normal playthrough because my little nerves cannot handle this. Yes, I'm gonna save. I mean, I think I am probably this nervous because I thought we had a good strat for Elesa and then we got stomped. Take it easier, right? Take it easier. Play, label your elevators, yes! Clay would label them in the most confusing way possible. But yeah. Yeah. He probably would. Hi. Well, I think it's about time to see for myself why are you Scottish all of a sudden? For myself, what is about your skills that made the gym leader like Elesa take such a shine to you? Yeah. Please be kind. I need to win this. Clay probably. Oh, elevators bothering you? Back in my day, we didn't have no friggin' elevators. I used ladders all of the time. Yeah, that's probably what he would say, yeah. Have a quiver dance. By all the stars above, I am so nervous. Can you please swagger me? You didn't swagger me, you bulldozed me. No, I would like my speed to be up, good sir. Oh, my poor little heart. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the bulldoze either. I don't know. He couldn't know that I was gonna do that. Now we swagger. Nice. Thank you. You are so kind, good sir. Oh, super kind little crocodile. Thank you. Thank you so much, good sir. Oh yeah, we're good. We should be good. Like, what on earth is gonna happen? Which I shouldn't say because it is a Nuzlocke. And stuff happens in Nuzlockes. Are we gonna go for a fourth? Are we gonna be greedy or are we gonna go for it? I think we're gonna go for it, right? Let's say got +1 speed. Yeah, that would do. And I think we could be in crunch crit range now. That's kind of what I'm considering as well. That we might be in a, like, not tremendous amount of danger, but slightly. So kick a train. And Techie is a tanky girl. She can hopefully take a hit in case necessary. We have +3 special attack. We are nuking things now. Yeah, hopefully. And there comes the Excadrill, kind of what we thought. So we are gonna keep battling, because imagine us losing the +3 right now. And we are clicking because I do not trust my fingers. Okay, Katrine. We are faster. Are we gonna nuke it though? We are nuking it? We're actually nuking it! Huh. I mean, just as intended. Just as intended. I definitely knew this all along. Wahaha. Giving up, there's an easy way out. If I wanted, I could have blah, 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 blah. Yeah. That poor puppy toad. Yeah. Yeah. Poor puppy toad. Goodbye, puppy toad. We have a pretty princess. I am feeling shaky though. We want to learn the move dig. Nice. Yeah, I want dig. Dig is a good move to have. Sandhome is not a good move to have. Well, thank you, Tick, and good job, Ticky! Ticky really carried here. Ticky carried hard here. Okay. Oh, I had enough, and just when I wanted to go easy on you. Yeah. Please go easy on me next time as well. I see. I sure don't like it. For such a young one, you have an imposing battling style. Yeah, quiver dance. We dance with the pretty princess, and then we drain absolutely everyone. Carrie, nah, that would imply there was noticeable weight in the first place, and I have a good trainer. No, don't be. And now you got potential that can dig up your potential. I know you got people who can dig up your potential. Yeah. Here, take this. Thank you. A dance battle to victory. Yes! I'm gonna have a dance battle this Sunday. So much dance battling. So this is your fifth badge, huh? He's suddenly Scottish all of a sudden again. If that's so, Pokemon up to level 60 will obey you. Also, I'll give you this TM. Well, that was the plan, but I just remember there's something I want. Wait in front of the cave at that old end of the Route 6, would ya? Yes, because I want a Joltik so bad. Joltik is so immensely cute, and I need it. And I am definitely not shaking, and if a character is running around erratically, it's definitely not because my thumbs is just... If we encounter it. Yeah, there is that, but I would not be upset with the Dynamo. That line is really weak in the beginning. I am definitely sensing a theme when it comes to Unova Pokemon. They are really weak in the beginning, and then they get really, really good. You just need... Yeah, we need the PP up. We didn't take a single hit, which is weird. I mean, we did take a couple of hits. It's just that they weren't really noticeable. What even are we gonna like? I have not checked this. I was so nervous about this battle that I prepared for this battle and absolutely nothing else. Okay, so Route 6 first. It is springtime. Sure. Well, it's either gonna be a Fungus, a Carablast, or a Deerling, because Tranquil, we already have had one of that line, so that is gonna... Nope. Swadloon, we haven't leave any. So yeah, that's really... Wait, I was checking on black. We have... Wait, right. I'm pretty sure we have white. I forget. Oh, so that is encounters. Those are going to be level 22 to 10 to 4. And then it's going to be Chartstone Cave, probably. And we're going to have Clink as well. And Ferroseed. And Boldor. So yeah, Dynamo is probably not going to happen. With their little 2% thing. But Joltik is 39%, so you know. But that also means that we have, you know, a 61% chance that we get something that I mean, a 59% chance that we get something that I don't particularly want. I mean, Clink is strong as well, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. Is there a higher chance of Dynamo in deeper levels of the cave? Maybe so, but in that case we need to get down there. Oh yeah, it's 8% in the bottom. So yeah, a slight increase. Not big, but a slight increase. But I don't know, at the same time, we might... I don't think we have had a cave with different levels before, so I'm not sure if we're gonna treat this cave as one thing, or we're gonna actually be a bit kind towards ourselves. And treat it as 3. Because there is 3 levels. I kind of feel like we should be slightly kind towards ourselves right now. And actually count it as 3. Because we do not have a lot of Pokémon. And even if we add all of the Pokemon that we have had, I still feel like we haven't had a lot of Pokemon. And hello Fox, welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. Yes. Wait a minute, we want the party Pokemon. Why can't this... I want both. I don't think you are gonna keep on being here. I think that's good-ish. I still don't like the grass type. But... And maybe we should change one for a little ice type, but... They are both really good girls. posted a quick little meme on Discord. I'm gonna check it later. I can only stay for a few minutes, but I hope you're all having a nice day so far. Yeah, I'm having a nice day. I won. But yeah. And nobody's PC should be entered right now because we're gonna go to Pokémon view. And I feel like Mr. Cuddles. He's gonna have an experience share. Oh, wait. Shady Champ has the experience share right now. Yeah, do not need the experience share. Thank you. You, however, can get the soft sand. And you get the experience share. Notice how nice it is to just hand one Pokemon the experience share, and you can freely decide if you want to use the experience share or not, and if you do not wish to use it, you do not have to. Isn't that nice? I find it to be very nice. Should we take the Brain Freeze against flying types, maybe? Ooh, that is... yes. Yeah, that is a good idea, actually. That is the big question. Do we... like, who gets to rest? I feel like we bring Tekka with us. And Taylor can have a bit of a rest. Because Tekka is amazing. Also awkward emoji position. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Also, why am I always accidentally a grass type trainer? I do not understand why that is something that always occurs. Tekka is indeed amazing. Yes. I was about to say that we can give Tekka a break, but okay, okay. Yes, you will keep helping out. We need you. Who else are we gonna yeet at random Excadrills that comes our way? But yeah, I'm starting to like the little team that we have. We need to change stuff. I just noticed. Taylor is not here, but Hamster is. Hello? No, Taylor is gone. It was also Shadow, and we brought back Mr. Cuddles. There we go. I'm back. What did I miss? Welcome back, Sharon. We won the gym battle. I probably what you missed. Because I have stuff now that we need to polish. Because obviously we need to polish everything up. I don't really understand why they removed all of the polishing from the newer games, because polishing these were really fun. I sound so boring when I say that polishing is fun, but it felt really satisfying. It felt exceptionally satisfying. You don't need to research Skyla right now if you don't really want to, because I'm not gonna be able to reach Skyla in a while. So this is Skyla. It's gonna be a while. I mean, the badges also get more lazy. Yeah, they do. But still, you still want for fun. Yeah, you do that. You do what you do what you think is fun. Jeena, guess what? Guess what? I don't know. Hey, were you at the gym just now? I was. Oh, hey, that's Driftveil's gym badge. Oh, that's totally cool. That's amazing. You need to breathe, girl. No. I can't get distracted being all impressed with your shiny new badge. I'm also a trainer. At times like this, you battle, right? I forgot about that part. What are you starting with, girl? Yeah, herdier is fine. A level 26 herdier is really fine. Oh, right, we started with hamstrung. I forgot. I will still classify this as being fine. And now you work up, which is fine. It is really fine. You are being exceptionally kind, Bianca. I can be nice to the team. She is really being very kind. So quiver chance 3 times again. Would have been fun. Would have been really fun. But we didn't start with Techie, so also another quick meme. Do it. Girl! I'm the only one who's allowed to use the healing of the stuff. Who told you that you could do the healing of the stuff? I'm gonna flame charge you because of that. You're really working yourself up, huh? Can't drop what I can poorly edit stuff. Yeah, same. Same, honestly. Like the Palpito that is jumping, it is from a screenshot from the anime. I edited out the background myself. Why are you healing this little herdier? Girl! It is one little tiny doggo. That is working itself up a lot, which is scary. Starting to get really scary. Yeah, I know it has worked up. I just don't know how on earth to deal with it. I know it needs to go now. I don't know if arm thrust or flame charge is gonna do it. I don't think flame charge is gonna do it. Arm thrust is probably is. You need to crit hit that little doggo. That was not a crit hit. Thank you. Fighting is very effective. I know, but arm thrust didn't do a whole lot of thing when it didn't crit. Yeah, it did crit. Hamstrung is the best of boys. I was starting to get scared though. Oh, Mr. Cuddles. Arm thrust is one of those. Oh, 2 to 5 moves. I thought it only did 2. Oh, I see. I see. My bad. Panport. Yeah, we don't want... No, we're gonna switch. I know how to deal with water types. I don't know what that thing has, though. Because those monkeys can have some scary stuff sometimes. So I am gonna check. There we go. Leech Seed No, that is the wrong toad. Water sport, bite, scold, taunt, scold. Is still a water type move. And behaves like a water type move even though it can burn. She has a bird, right? She does not have a bird. She does not have a bird. Yeah, but the monkeys are also really weak. That they are. That they are. Poor monkeys. Yeah, poor monkeys. Poor monkeys indeed. Oh, that was rude. Okay, we're only gonna do dance once. I bet she was looking at our gym battle and just saw Techie come out and she just got scared. Because that's how I would react as well. Of course I fell for the taunt. Yeah, you did. And I kind of thought that she was gonna bring out Servine. The big question is, do we want to continue do stuff? It has a leech seed, and I'm pretty sure that grass type can actually get leech seeded here. We're gonna see what we are able to do. I am not scared that he's gonna Oko us, considering that it only has grass type moves as well. I don't think grass types could ever get leech seeded. Okay, good to know. There we go. Ooh, we're not taunted anymore. That is nice. Yeah, we're gonna keep battling because this is the reason why I wanted Techie to have something set up. Because these things can be quite tanky. And it has hypnosis, but we avoided it, so it's fine. Techie doesn't want to go to sleep. So we can get tricked. Oh, they can't? That is nice. I thought that was a new thing. But it must have been the new thing that they can't get, like, the powder. Techie sweep. Techie does indeed sweep. Techie does all of the sweeping and all of the cleaning in this place. And Techie is also helping Mr. Cuddles grow. Yeah, you did lose. And I wasn't even prepared for you, so... I haven't had a Pokemon battle with you in a while, Jeena. You've become totally strong, huh? Yeah. I battled the gym leader. I'm not that strong, so I don't know how to say it, but I think you're way tuned into how your Pokemon feel. Maybe? Oh, you know what? I want to share this HM with you, Jeena. Thank you! That is nice. Now my tiny little duck can carry us all over the world. My papa gave it to me after he tried to take me home that time. I'm sure it's so that I can come home anytime he wants, though. Probably. Oh, hey, I have to share this with Taryn, too. See you, Jeena. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. As someone who lives in Tech's walls, I can confirm he does indeed sweep often. That is good. Now we're gonna go back and heal. Why is it that you always just battle people right as you're leaving town, so then you have to run back home, not run back home, but run back into town so that you can heal? Not that it's far, and I have a healing item so I can heal them on my own, but this one is free. I am gonna use the free, if not free fighting, but the free healing. And now we're in Route 6. I remember this place. Mainly because I could get Deerling in here. And Deerling is one of my favorite Pokemon from this generation. Up until I understood how tiny and cute Joltik is. We got a Deerling! My grass army will grow. Yeah, dostologies. I don't really like cleaning actually, but gotta do it. I clean it. I do not clean often enough. Do I not have a quick ball anymore? I do not have a quick ball anymore. I don't think you can do anything carefully against this little one. I mean, Mr. Cuddles might. I don't know. I highly doubt Tech is gonna be careful. Are you gonna be careful? We could use hypnosis. Yeah, I know we could use hypnosis. It's just that I don't think we're gonna be able to do it with only hypnosis. We're gonna need to have an attack in as well. And yes, I would indeed say that Deerling is very dear to me. Yes! Deerling might have vegetarian, so Teki couldn't even do damage. What? Okay, so Teki. Okay, I see. I don't know why I read Teki and thought about Hamstrong. Okay, we're gonna try Mr. Cuddles. I'm gonna go with the takedown, because obviously we go with the takedown. So hypnosis. Of course you do the leech seed. In sleep raises the catch rate a lot, and Deerling shouldn't have that high to begin with. Okay, we're gonna try. Like, we do have Ultra Balls. Oh, nice! Okay. We need a name for a little Deerling. Which is very cute. And I like it so much. Takedown, 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 down, down, hunt. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know that song, but yeah. The turning of the seasons changes the color and scent of this Pokemon's fur. People use it to mark the seasons, which is really nice. Oh, Mononoke is really cute. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go with Mononoke because that, yep. Yep! Yeah, I still haven't watched it. I don't know why I haven't watched it. I just haven't. No? We need M. And then M. No. Mononoke. Mononoke. Right? Also support Mononoke. Yeah. Everyone agreed. Yes, I was there. Very fun. Yeah, I've understood that they have a lot of really, really fun songs. I just haven't watched it yet, and I do not have a good explanation as to why. What are we talking about? We're talking about me not having watched the K-pop Demon Hunters. Which I need to. Cause we're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You're gonna be golden. Gonna be golden. Whoa, oh, up, up, up. It's our rise. No. And that is basically all I know. Please watch that movie. It is a brilliant masterpiece. Yeah. I need to. I want to. As I said, I don't have a good explanation as to why I haven't. Got an ad, please say it again. We're talking about me not having watched the K-pop Demon Hunters. You are an interesting case. Please help me with my experiment. Sure. If I can OHKO your Pokemon, that is very... Wait, you're gonna have a Psychic type. You're not having a Psychic type. And I have a Fire type. Oh, you have an X defend. Okay, fine. Well, shit, but I was playing Pokemon the entire way through. Yeah, I'm probably gonna crochet all the way through. I have found a pattern of a tiny little pumpkin ghost that I want to crochet. Just haven't gotten to do it yet. It's difficult to get the result with this method. Yeah. Don't really know what you want to have a result in, but yep. I agree. When the wind blows, seeds fly. When seeds fly, flowers bloom. No. When seeds fly, flowers will bloom later. When the flowers bloom, we'll get seeds. Yep. I agree with you on that one. Everything is connected. I agree with you on that one. You just said one thing that was a little bit... not exactly there. He's a potionist. Yeah, he is. When seeds fly, I need to sneeze. Yes, same. Not really when seeds fly, but when the pollen flies, I need to sneeze. Hi, girl! Pokemon with dry skin love water type moves in rainy weather. And talk about the ability of these Pokemon, of course. Yeah, of course, of course. Isn't this a bridge where something happens? I'm pretty sure this is a bridge where something happens. I'm getting an inkling something is gonna happen on the other side. But I'm also getting an inkling that no, it is not. I think it is not. But if push comes to shove, I'm pretty sure that Hamstrung can deal with it. It is not. When seeds fly, I want to join them. Eek. Oh, we don't want to go that way. I think in Black 2 and White 2 you meet one of the Swords of Justice here. Yeah, that was what I was thinking about as well, probably. I haven't played those games, but I'm pretty sure I've watched someone else play them, so... Ooh, nice. Armstrong is indeed strong. Like, Armstrong really... I mean, not Armstrong, but Hamstrong really makes me think about Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. And I can just see the sparks. I need to... Next time I have a thumbnail, I need to have the sparks around Hamstrong. Shiny hunting Deerling in Scarlet and Violet was a wild time because my god, that pink flower is hard to see. Yeah. Yep. I can understand that because I have been antique Sinistra and Sinistee hunting in those two games. And needing to look every little Sinistee or Sinistra in their butt. Trying to see a tiny little mark. It took a while, but I have them. I am very proud. Oh, we have Ranger. Hi, Ranger. There's a pink thing there. We are totally in sync. Using our amazing connection, I will teach you all about Rangers. And please do that. I kind of want to play a Ranger game again. That has been a while. I could try to make an Hamstrong edit with the Armstrong body. Oh, that sounds so fun. Worth the grind, I see. Yeah, it was worth the grind. Oh wait, that's a flying type. I mean, it's a weak flying type. It is still a flying type though. But it's a weak flying type. And Brain Freeze needs some experience. So yeah. Try it please. Yeah, yeah, please try it. Oh, don't you know that I am the only one who's allowed to use mirror, like, double team? I am the only one allowed to use double team. Not mirror team. I have no idea what mirror team is. But double team. Can you stand still? No. Don't underestimate him, Olga, though. Yeah, I'm starting to see that. Girl! 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 If you are gonna paralyze me, okay, thank you. I was about to say that I'm gonna be so upset. I don't think you have a sure to hit move. Highly doubt this is a sure. Yeah, that is no. You are not setting your foot in there. You are hurt. You're also not setting your foot in there. I mean, Magical Leaf is a sure to hit move. Does the tiny thing has a mean move that we need to be sure that nothing weak to stuff is dealing with? And we need to scroll so much. Hello, trainers. There we go. Ooh, this is nasty. This is nasty. It does not have flying type moves. It has some really nasty business though. Okay, which of these moves are the highest? That is 95. That is 100. We're gonna go with Avalanche. Please continue with the shockwave. That is absolutely fine. Thank you! Dear... Thank you. Ooh. What got me slightly scared is that it had Electro Ball. I mean, technically it didn't up its speed, so... But it also had Pursuit, so I didn't have a clean switch. Deerling, I am fine with switching. When a Deerling pops off, is completely fine. Also, Avalanche get 2 times more powerful if you hit first. Ooh, nice. Didn't know that. Didn't read that. Who needs to read? I'm too busy reading chat. I'm gonna arm thrust. Yeah, that didn't hurt me that much more than it hurt you. There we go. Nice. Okay. My phone died. That is fine. In fact, we learned about you. Yes, you did. Do you know much about this berry? It heals paralysis. Listen carefully. You may hear the sound of breathing Pokémon and plants. Plants don't breathe, girl. They photosynthesize.
Ah, there's a little Carablast.
No, the phone gotta put it through the graveyard now. You can't use it anymore in battle. Yeah, I can't. Much sadness, but sadly phone is dead. So we need to place phone in the graveyard. If plants breathe, we would be screwed. I mean, technically plants do use... What on earth is that called in English? I'm pretty sure it's not called cell breathing. The opposite of photosynthesize. Like, plants use both, because when it's not sunny outside, they need to use the energy that they have stored in the glucose. So then they do the cell breathing. I'm gonna call it cell breathing now. It's really probably not called cell breathing. But I am gonna Swinglish it. Cause it is called cellandning. Or you can also call it cellförbränning. But cellandning is kind of the word that I typically use. And that is literally translated cell breathing. So. Don't plan to use a bit of air during the night, but expel more air during the day. That depends, Techie. There is Cellermattung in German, which means cell breathing, so you might be right. Yeah. We're gonna call it cell breathing now. Yeah, we are gonna call it cell breathing, because we understand what it is. Therefore, it is a word. That's one thing I learned from my Swedish teacher in high school. Like, as long as you and the person you are speaking to understand what the word means, it is a word. So cell breathing is now a word. Cell breathing sounds like a thing from Demon Slayer. I can imagine a character saying cell breathing first for us. So can I, honestly, but still a cool thing. But yeah, basically plants use both photosynthesis and cell breathing. It's just that they use photosynthesize when it's sunny outside, and they use cell breathing when it's dark outside. And they use equal amounts if they are fully grown. If they are still growing, they use more photosynthesize than cell breathing. But yeah. Also, if we use cell breathing often enough that other people use it, it becomes normal. Exactly! We are developing the English language. And who would be better at developing the English language than people speaking Germanic languages? I mean, what is English but 3 languages in a coat? Pretending to be one. Pouring rain, fighting Pokémon. Please don't have a water type. You have a water type. But you have a tiny water type. Nah. Nah. I'm gonna call nah on that one. That's just what to say. They sexy thing, you know. Yee. Yee. Great minds think alike. So English calls it cellular respiration. Yeah, that does definitely sound Latin. Cellular respiration. Cell breathing. I mean, it's basically the same. It's just a cell breathing is... Yeah, we're gonna continue to call it cell breathing. It sounds better. I like that who has English as a secondary language, just goes like, nah, my version of this word sounds way better. I'm gonna continue using it. Why do you have this many temples? I'm gonna continue battling. Why do I have 2? Please don't tell me that you have 4. She's gonna have 4. At least 3. It is a cell that breathes. Stop making it so complicated. Exactly. You don't need to call it respiration to be fancy. We don't call it cellrespiration in Swedish. We could. We don't do it. It's cellandning, which is cell breathing, or cellförbränning, or just förbränning. Honestly, we don't really need to have a cell in front of it. And that basically means burning. So it's either cellular breathing or it's cellular burning. Because we need to burn that sugar. I'm gonna continue battling. Yeah, she has at least 3. Pretentious English people. Next thing you tell me they have their own word for ananas. Scoffs. Yeah, exactly. Everyone else called it ananas. Oh, that reminds. When I went to middle school, we had different jokes, which was just Swinglish in different directions. As in, don't come here dust sucking when I am back drunk. You guys can try and figure out what that means. Don't come here dust sucking when I am back drunk. And honestly, back drunk is a much better description on what on earth is happening. What is it with Germanic languages and having really, really good description? I would rather not know, thanks. bad. I mean, dust sucking. What do you think is out here sucking up dust? It's only one thing. Hmm? I mean, I am not laying on all fours and sucking up dust. And we also have Schadenfreude, which is one of the best words ever. Yeah, skadeglädje. We have that here too. And it's honestly just the same thing. And also we don't have hospital, we have sjukhus. Because it is a house for the sick. Obviously. But dust sucking is vacuuming. You are vacuuming. So don't come here vacuuming while I am hungover. Is literally what it means. Because back drunk is hungover. Because what on earth does hungover mean? Are you hungover? What? You're not hanging over anything. You are dealing with the backside of being drunk. German Krankenhaus also literally means house for the sick. Yeah, same. Yep, I know. I'm still rooting for it back. Yes. Me too, probably. I don't know what it means, but probably. Rain is a wonderful melody that nature plays. That it is. I'm singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Oh, it means a face that is in need of slapping. Yeah, we don't actually have a word for that, sadly. I feel like that should be a word. Oh, yeah, we don't have a word for that. I have a lot of other words, like lagom. Lagom is an amazing word that everyone should have. Don't understand why more languages do not have a word for lagom. We just say someone has a tomcat if someone is hungover. Okay. I mean, hungover people probably like tomcats. Yeah, they probably behave like that, yeah. Okay, I prefer back drunk. Why do you have a deerling? That's not something that I was prepared for. I thought you were gonna have a solosis like a normal scientist. You're not behaving like a normal scientist. So I am gonna crunch you. Because I am Foster. Dansen den går på hålgåsen. Han som går på en skål aldrig fick något dansstånd. Nightmare sounds fun. Nightmare does indeed sound fun. I'm not sure I want it or not, though. Do we want Nightmare? I mean, deerlings are cute. Everyone should have a deerling. I agree. Everyone should have a deerling. I am also starting to get cold. Nightmare sounds fun. Jeena 2025. Yeah. What does it do? It honestly probably not that good. It's basically if target is asleep, it's gonna see a nightmare and it's gonna get damaged. But if we consider my luck, it's gonna sleep for 2 turns and then wake up. So, yeah. It's only effective on sleeping targets, very situational. Yeah. No nightmares for Mr. Cuddles. On Darker it would probably be great. Yeah, probably. Now we're gonna give up on nightmares. I must analyze my defeat. Yeah, you do that. Why don't you go discover something else? That sounded a bit passive-aggressive, but sure. Hyper-poison. I'm pretty sure I can heal in here. Not entirely sure who to speak with. Some Pokemon change their appearance depending on the season. I think only Deerling does that though. Could that also be considered a type of evolution? Probably not. The temperature and humidity inside the case next to me are controlled by a machine. Cool. This is the season research lab. Twist Mountain just beyond Mistralton has snow depending on the season. Yeah, that is what seasons tend to do. I really like the season stuff from these games. I kind of wish that they brought the seasons back. Yeah, I actually do wish that they brought the seasons back. It's such a fun mechanic that it just changes which Pokemon are over in different places and if it's snow or not and stuff like that. We research changes in nature that occur due to the seasons. Consider the Pokemon called Deerling, which lives in this forest. Its appearance is said to change according to the season. This characteristic is of great interest to us. We want to research this Pokemon and observe its seasonal changes. That is why we developed a marvelous climate control system that transcends the seasons and allows it to freely adjust temperature and humidity. I think seasons too. It's such a cool idea. It really is. It really is. Up to this point, everything has been fine. But we are very busy and we haven't really had a chance to catch many Deerling to study. So, this is what we would like to ask you. First, please capture our Deerling. Then, when its appearance changes, could you bring it back to the lab? Then, when we have confirmed the change to that Deerling you bring us, we will also go search for that season's Deerling. How about it? If you don't mind, would you please show us what a Deerling looks like now? Yep. I just don't have it with me. Oh, I see. We would be really grateful if you could assist us with our research, but if you were too busy... do you have a computer? Why do you not have a computer? Now I need to run all of the way back. Just so that I can find... not find, because we have already found a Deerling, but just so that we can grab our Deerling and then run back, and then we're ready to run back again, because I don't want the Deerling to be with us. So complicated. Unless we actually bring the Deerling with us. Nah, I don't think we're gonna bring the Deerling with us. That is gonna be... no. Welcome. I mean, they have computers, just the transferred ones. I know! Which they should have! I have really forgotten how much of a quality of life thing it is that they actually are able to fetch stuff from like the do you want to show it to me now, and then you can just show it to people even though it is inside of your box. I missed that. The deerling is there for emotional cuddle support. Exactly. That is why the deerling is there. And then we'll go over here, and then we'll go to skedaddle, and now we skedaddle over here. And then we kafoofle into this place. Hi! Yes! Deerling spring form. The luster of its body and its coloring is like a flower field in the spring. The scent emanating from it is also very floral. Thank you so much. I want to go catch my own deerling right away. You should do it! Well, I don't find that always having access to boxes feature in newer games very immersive. It is very convenient, not gonna lie. Yeah, same. And like, I can deal with not having box access here. I can deal with that. I can understand why that's not being a thing. It is convenient, but I can understand that being not a thing. But the whole thing with me speaking to an NPC and them being able to access the stuff, because I feel like it's basically me showing my not Nintendo Dex, but Pokédex. I mean, I guess it seemed like he wanted to sniff it. But still. They should have a little box thing inside of here. And that would have been good. Ooh, you have a deerling now.
Oh, that is cute.
But yeah. And hello, Neo. Welcome to stream. I hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. Physical therapy was rough, so not too well right now, but hopefully better tomorrow. Wanna be good for Digimon Game Friday. That sounds fun. Still haven't played a Digimon game though. But I hope you have a lot of fun in the Digimon thing. And yes, all of the hugs for betterment. Do agree with you on that one. Thank you, always a joy to be here. It's always a joy to have you here as well. Hope it gets better than and have lots of fun. Yes!
Do it! Do it!
Now we're gonna switch out our little deerling because I still want Techie. I have come to understand that Techie is very strong, and I like having strong Pokemon with me because that's not as scary. There we go. Nah. I'm not so sure I want Shady Jump up front though. I think we're gonna go with Scrooge up front. Mr. Cuddles have the experience, sure. I don't think Mr. Cuddles needs it anymore though. Now you're still gonna have it because Mr. Cuddles is very much heading into the being very weak territory. And I dislike it. So there might come a time pretty soon where we actually switch out Mr. Cuddles for something. Like temporarily until Mr. Cuddles can become evolved. And then Mr. Cuddles can come back. There we go. I do have my team planned and grinded a bit, hopefully not too much that I one-shot everything.
Yeah, do it.
Can I regret having one named after me? I have to hear stuff like Techie is strong or Techie is awesome and it flusters me. You're welcome! But Pokemon Techie is always only as good as, you know, real life tech is. So she does have a lot to live up to. I agree with you, Erna. It's because you are awesome. You need to feel like how I feel it. Honestly, I don't react as strongly when I get called awesome on someone else's stream as I do on my own streams. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna have something that is nasty.
Brain freeze!
Hello Pedro, welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. Hilda has fresh rum and Hilbert has sick rum, okay.
I see.
We haven't gotten to that part yet though, so.
Avalanche. That was highly unnecessary.
Hang on. Maybe on her own Jeena can just accept this issue. It's more like I have an easier time just throwing it off as a joke when I'm on my own. Like when I'm on my own or in someone else's stream, I can make it a joke. On the stream, I have a lot more difficulty making it a joke. So it has way more to do with that. I have to go shower. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Do that.
I should also shower after this stream, but that's gonna be after stream. Let's go with hamstrung. Also, need to do some stretchy stretch. Because obviously. How about all of us except that we are also... Yeah, that is fine. That is fine. I can deal with that being a thing. Everybody's awesome. Okay, so here Jeena just has to 100% seriously accept that yeah, everyone is amazing. I can deal with and accept that everyone is awesome. It's probably just the Jantelagen. Because in all of Scandinavia we have this Jantelag, which is basically the law of Jante. Which basically tells us that everybody's equal. You are not better than anyone else. Behave! Which is basically a law of anti-Karens. Is what it is. She's gonna have a grass type, isn't she? Yantelo is definitely something ingrained in me. Yeah, same. It is in my roots. I will unlock the mechanism and find the secrets of your power. Right now, my secret is a fiery pig. It's a good thing to live by. Everyone is good at something, everyone has value, and everyone is amazing in their own way. Yeah. And it's also, like, I think that is one big part of why Scandinavia is, like, has free healthcare and free schools and stuff like that. It's just because everyone, like, the law of Jante is also something like everybody together and not one person. It's a whole lot of togetherness. Kinda. It's difficult to explain. And whenever we see something on TV reality or otherwise that is way too self-absorbed, the country comes together to knock them down a major step. Yeah. Yeah. That is also one part of it. As soon as we see someone being really self-absorbed, we just... yeah. Don't come here and think you are something, girl. But you know, we're also just really introverted, so yeah. It does help with maintaining the universal healthcare system, so quite happy with it. Yeah, same. If only you guys could talk to each other more. Yeah. But talking would mean that we need to be close to one another, and we need to have, you know, less than several kilometers in between one another. That sounds scary. Hamstrung can continue dealing with stuff. Oh, wait. I remember these. These are not real. Nodding and saying hi or waving is good enough. Yeah, exactly. Everyone is awesome, but don't sit next to me on the bus. Yeah, it's more like everyone is equal. Everyone is equal. And I need my personal bubble. You have your personal bubble over there. Don't let your personal bubble touch my personal bubble. Like, just because everyone is equal, that doesn't mean that we want to speak to one another. So you can sit next to me. I always sit in the quiet section to just keep silent. Yeah. I have been in some silent sections of the train that is not silence because one person needs to take a phone call. And being a little Nordic person that I am not saying anything. Neither is anyone else on the train. We just sit there and glare. Like, give them the mean look. And then we look away, because you can't glare at people. You can't stare at people. So you just glare at them and then you look away. And then you glare and look away. And if they still continue to do it, you do an eye roll. Look away. So you would say some of these treasures are imposters. Like there's a certain fungus that's among us. Among us. Yes, I think there is an among us. Glaring at people in public is a German sport. I am very bad at. I am very good at the whole glaring at people stuff. And kind of... You get a lot of practice glaring at morons or moronic decisions when you're a high school, middle school teacher. You get a lot of practice doing that.
Hi. What fun with Pokemon do you want to play with us?
Yeah, that's what I figured. She's definitely having some timples. Yep, the eyeball. Unfortunately, most people that take calls in quiet sections don't care, but feels good seeing everyone eyeballing. Yeah, it really does. Like, it helps absolutely nothing, but just knowing that everyone else around you is equally annoyed. It feels good. Here in Germany, I don't care sitting next to people. I mean, I would prefer to sit alone, but the train is chock full because the 2 previous ones were cancelled. And it's a long trip and I want to read. Yeah, I feel that in my soul.
Frillish.
We need a Frillish, honestly. Because Frillish is a water type. That is basically a queen. And there is someone that likes water and is a queen. But this one we're gonna Giga Drain. And I love making people who place their back on the seat move it. Yeah. Back when I went to uni and I went to train a lot, I had a system. I had figured out which seat was the least probable that people were gonna sit in. Or sit next to you in. I don't remember the rule for it right now, but I had a rule, and most of the time, unless the train was really, really full, I actually managed to sit alone. Which is kind of a big thing, because people feel more comfortable sitting close to a girl, apparently. Either that or people really like how I look. Because people tended to sit next to me a lot. So I had to learn, and I had to study how to sit alone on the train. Because otherwise they were just gonna avoid other passengers, and they was gonna, that person looks good to sit next to, and then I was gonna have to sit next to another person, and I was gonna, you know. I usually take the awkward sitting place as well to avoid people, but I rather not sit by the toilet. I rather stand then. I mean, when I went to train, it took like 1 hour to go with that train. So it was quite the trek. I would much rather sit next to the toilet than stand. But I very much agree with you. I would rather take the very weird sitting places where you were sitting sideways and with like a little folding chair. I would much rather sit there than most places. However, if it's full enough that you need to sit there, there is gonna be more people that's gonna sit next to you. There is, however, on certain trains, there is a folding chair that is right behind, like a 4-person chair seat thingamabob with a table in the middle, and next to you is like the luggage. If you sit there, you're gonna be alone. That is one of the nicer places to sit. Gotta say though, there have been very few occasions where I sat down next to some older folks and I had some lovely conversations with them. Yeah, I remember sitting next to some scouts. That was really fun because we spoke a bit and had a bit of fun. So yeah, but normally it's sitting by the elderly is no problem whatsoever for me. Have great story. Yeah, the elderly is probably really fun to sit next to as well. I haven't really found any elderly to sit next to. It's mainly gonna be people who commute for work or studies or a kid family or travelers. I'm gonna roll out. Sitting by the... yeah. I read that already. I don't need to read the same thing twice. I am capable of remembering what I have read sometimes. I should start to head off though, but fun. I'm also starting to think that Scrooge should actually have the XP share, because there's way too many grass types around. I do prefer trains over bus, as not living in a big city, memorizing bus lines is pain and always worried I miss my stop. Yeah, I mainly prefer trains because I can actually read in trains and I don't get car sick in trains. I can get car sick in buses. That is not very pleasant because then you need to stop reading and you need to focus on the road. That is not fun. But today I was sitting next to some dumb teens. Like one dude was like, if someone marries my sister, that's gonna be my uncle, right? And the girl replied, wait, let me check. Oh, yeah. Sometimes teenagers aren't the smartest, and sometimes you get really, really worried about the future when you are around teenagers. But sometimes you feel like, yeah, things are actually gonna be fine. These kids are actually fine. I prefer trains when they actually arrive and don't turn an 8-hour turn into 12. Yeah. I also really, really like it when the trains actually arrive and they don't go exceptionally slowly because it's some leaves on the rails. I know why leaves on the rails are horrendous, but it's still really, really obnoxious every time. It's like, yeah, there's some leaves on the rails, so we're gonna have to go really, really slow. Like leaves. Like, I understand leaves being slippery. I understand. It's just annoying. I will say though, there was one year when I went to uni and it was snowing a bit over where I live. So I kind of figured that like, it's fine. It's gonna be fine over in the big city. They can handle like a couple of centimeters of snow, right? It's just that it wasn't a couple of centimeters in the big city. It was like 12 centimeters of snow in the big city. And the big city can't deal with 12 centimeters of snow if it comes during the night. Because there were no trams, no buses, no cars, no anything. Because of 12 centimeters of snow. And from someone from the countryside, it was just so baffling. I needed to walk the entire way to the university. And that, like, normally it goes like, it took like 10 to 15 minutes going by tram. Like from the central station, because train was like 1 hour and then the tram was like 15 minutes. It took me 1 hour to walk. Because it was snow. In a Nordic country. I mean, how would you expect it? Would you even expect snow? In Sweden? Yeah, I know. Weird. 12 centimeters rookie numbers. Yeah, that was my idea of rookie numbers. Because where I live, we don't have snow chaos until it's at least 40, 50 to a meter. That's when we can talk about snow chaos. If it's 1 meter snow during one night, then yeah. That's chaotic. That means that we're not gonna be able to leave our houses. If it's 30 to 40 centimeters, we are expected to leave our houses and go to work. But yeah. One day Jeena can tell them, I went to school back in the day. This is stories for kids. Yeah, I can. I do have some stories. For Emolka, we're gonna switch Pokemons though. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Been a long time since we have snow like that here. I do remember it happening quite a few times as a kid, but now not. We're a bit lower, but still a little scary. Yeah. And that's kind of the thing, like, climate change is real. We can feel it up in the Nordics. Because when I was like really, really young, so barely able to remember stuff, that is actually one year when we did get 1 meter of snow during one night. And we did get snowed in. And people had to jump out of their windows to be able to clean up the snow, to be able to go places. And people actually did get stuck because of the snow. Nowadays, no. That doesn't happen down here anymore. Maybe way up north. But not really. Not even close to the amount it used to be. I want snow like it all. I miss it so much. Yeah, I like snow as well. So yeah, climate change is real, people. I have experienced the change. And that's also kind of one annoying thing that I have to deal with, because the kids are just like, oh, but it's just a little bit warmer. We like it being warm. And like, no, we don't. Because of several reasons, but no. I like the snow. I don't like the heat. And I also want the Golfströmmen. The thing in the Atlantic Ocean that carries the warm water from the Gulf of Mexico over to Europe. Yeah, the Gulf Stream. I kind of just like, is it cold Gulf Stream? But yeah, that one, that is switching. It's not certain that that is gonna stay intact, and if that is not gonna stay intact, we're gonna have an ice age in Europe. So, yeah. The Gulf of Waffle House, yes! Yeah, I remember being really snowed in as a kid. It was so high we couldn't get out. And remember how much snow it took for school to be closed was wild. Yeah. I have never ever experienced actually just no school is closed because of snow. I have never experienced that. And we've had some snowy days. Isn't any age the pool has? Isn't an age the pools have an ice age? No. Ice age is when like it gets really, really cold down in Europe and North America and Asia, I guess, as well. Like the temperature around the pools lowers enough for the ice of the poles to actually creep over to the land. Kinda. I got a cherry berry. Nice. When we are surrounded by green, we feel more energetic, don't you think? I do think so. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you! I'm back. Welcome back, Sharon. Hope you had a lovely time doing whatever it is that you needed to do. What? I am getting tired. I am gonna save first, though. Cause got the save. Thank you, Mother Nature. Yeah, touching grass is nice. It is really nice. I haven't seen heavy snowfall here in my area of Italy for 8 years. Yeah. I mean, we did get quite a lot of snow last year. Like, not a lot of snow. But what I used to consider a normal amount of snow is what we had last year. So there is that. Have I truly saved enough? I don't know, because I am saving for the second time now. But there has also been winters where we got no snow. And there has been, I think, only one winter the last few years. But there has been one winter where we actually didn't get a meteorological winter. Because they have their little things where it's just, no, it's only winter if it gets below freezing temperature for like an average of a day. It's below freezing temperature for these amount of days. And then it's winter. We actually didn't get there one year. So no snow at all. I don't think there was any snow. Not even a speckling of snow. So that I was super disappointed. Also glad you got the Pokemon of Ruins, Jeena. Yeah, and thank you so much for the reminder, because I had forgotten that. I also kind of thought that I needed like it was a timed event, as in you get one of them in each time and not all of them at the same time. So yeah. Yeah, no snow sucks. Winter isn't the same without. It really isn't. It's just muddy and rainy and dark and horrendous. But winter with snow, I love it. I will say though that the stars are starting to become really, really bright. So we are definitely heading into stargazing season, which is interesting. Because Orion is not where I saw Orion lost, which was, I don't know, June or something. Which is fair. The stars move slightly. I just had so much trouble finding the normal star signs that I actually know. I found the plö plö plö. But they were in such a weird place that I just figured that no, that couldn't be the plö plö plö. Like the Tauros and the plö plö plö, because the plö 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 is my way of saying the Pleiades, because I can't say it. Like nothing was where they were meant to be. I could find Ursa Major, but that was way down towards the horizon. Ursa Major is meant to be way up in the sky, not way down. And I couldn't even find Ursa Minor, which was very upsetting, because Ursa Minor is where their polar star is, which used to be the way to find north. But let's just call it the plö plö plö. Yeah, I agree. Let's call it the plö plö plö. It's a whole lot easier to say. Last Sunday of October, the clock needs to be reset to winter time. The darkness comes on fast. Yeah, it does. I don't like winter time for that sole reason. Like, I would much rather wake up and it's dark than come home and it's dark. And I mean, I live way up north. Soon enough, it's gonna be sunny from like 9:30 to 2:30. That is gonna be the daylight time. And I am at work for that whole part in time and more. So I am gonna go to work when it's dark, and I'm gonna come back from work when it's dark. Like, that is a reality of living where I live. But I like the daylight savings time. I despise the winter time, even though that is technically the standard time. I do not like the standard time. Can we switch to the daylight savings things instead? Autumn rolls in, the plains fog also comes barreling. Yeah, it does. The fog is so pretty though. Yay, always dark. Yeah. That is why I really like when all of the Christmas lights pop up, because that way we have something bright to look at. You have to go. Bye bye, Sharon. Have a lovely rest of your day, and thank you for coming. But yeah, I should head off soon as well, because I need to go to the bathroom, and I need to shower, and I need to sleep, because I need to work. Bleh. When it is dark and all you see in the streets are Christmas light, it is really scary and really amazing at the same time. That it is! That it is. Storm time also coming, the wild winds. Yeah, I don't look forward to that. The autumn winds has already hit. It's just not hitting all of the time, but they have started to pop in to say hi. I did not appreciate it. Like the stars, the starry sky, I really like the winter sky because it's so much easier to see the stars. I like the Christmas lights. I like the snow. I'm just not that fond of the darkness. Just gonna remind everyone to take their vitamin D pills, because there is gonna be no sunshine for a while. This was a great stream. I am happy about a little Mononoke, and I am proud of Tech for being so good at the gym. I wish all of you a brilliant time in a group hug. And say goes forever. And take care of everyone. Yeah, I'm very happy about today too. We didn't lose a single Pokemon, which is way above my expectations, because my little brain, being very cooperative as it normally is, was considering everything from losing 3 Pokemon, 2 Pokemon, or whiting out, and that was all of the things that I like. I did not expect us to have no deaths today. Ain't my brain kind towards me, right? Not at least just imagining all of the chaotic little worst case scenarios that has ever been scenarioed. No. Yeah, my brain is not very optimistic. Unless it's about time. My brain does not figure out how time works. I had so many things planned to do today, not during stream, but like the chores and stuff. I managed to do a little bit more than half. Thank you for stream, Jeena. Great to see you, and thank you for being on. Helps greatly. Yeah, I'm glad it helps. I really am. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Time is a weird soup anyway. Yeah, time is weird. Time is weird, is it? Yeah. And especially, no, time is really weird if you consider physics. It's exceptionally weird. We will not go there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming here. I do hope you enjoyed. Have a lovely rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. And do take care of yourself and of one another. And a group hug! Group hug! Yes! I love the group hug. And also, if you want fan art and stuff to have on ending screen, because I am doing that at some point, send it to me, because I like fan art, but I don't want to ask for it because that's just ridiculous, but that would make me really happy. But yeah, have a lovely time. I'll see you on Thursday for some Traveler's Rest. But yeah, bye bye. Goodbye.